bro? My name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to the new YouTube channel, everybody. I'm so excited to have y'all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the next movie on Paramount Plus that came out this weekend called Orphan First Kill. And let's go ahead and get started reviewing this movie, shall we? Alright, so when we enter the good on this one, I just want to say that when this movie was announced, I was extremely excited because if you guys know me, I was a huge fan of the original Orphan. If you guys know me, it's my favorite horror film of all time. Like, better than Scooby-Doo, better than Coco, better than all those other Halloween movies. It's better than all of them. I think it's amazing. And so, when they announced that they're making a sequel to the film, I was like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. But then they announced that it's going to be a prequel, and it's going to basically explore Esther's first family. And when I heard about that idea, I was like, I'm pretty nervous about this, because I don't think that's going to be very interesting. But let's just kind of talk about the movie. So, the first half of the movie kind of plays out, in the way you would think about it is. I think it adds some little levity to make it better, where you have Esther killing people and, going through the asylum and all this stuff. And it is kind of clever in the way they do it. So you do get some fun stuff with that, especially with someone that is obsessed with candy. So they go and attack a guy, and it's very gory. And also, yeah, that's the best thing about this film, is the film is very, very gory. And then, she has the same relationship with the adopted dad, and, the guy that's just obsessed with pictures, and he has the lights that change to pictures and all that stuff. So yeah, it starts out the way the original film did, which I was kind of surprised with, as why would he be obsessed with pictures and have that lights? I'm guessing that's how Esther had that in the original one. But once you lead into the second act and third acts, the movie just becomes great, where in the first film, you find out that this little girl is not a little girl, and that she's a literal 22-year-old, and, like a 30-year-old girl. And with this movie, because we already know what happened, there's a twist that the mom and brother are psychotic. That they're actually more psychotic than Esther is. And Esther is not a real name. It's Lena. So, Esther is the lost long daughter of that family that the brother killed. So, when you just watch the movie and you start to realize everything, you're like, oh. So, it just turned into this whole different thing. And you actually start to care about the situations. And even especially, like, there's certain moments in the film where I was like, I know how this is going to play out. Like, when you see the brother is sword fencing, you start to realize, like, she's probably going to use the sword. He's probably going to use that sword to try and kill her. Or, even when he got the sword, I'm like, okay, this family's going to die, so it's pretty clear that the brother's going to get killed by the sword. So, for me, the twist was what made this movie worked. You actually just cared about what was going on. And I'm not saying that Esther's performance wasn't great, but it's like their performances of the brother and mom were more great, as they're more psychotic than Esther is. So it's like, it's kind of crazy. And then once you get into the end, it is awesome. So I had a great time with this movie. Now let's talk about the bad. Now, going back into this film, I was thinking, like, I feel like I'm overhyping this a little bit, but at the same time, like, the movie is very exceptional for what it's going for. The movie just fine. I think the biggest problem here with the movie is probably when it just kind of, I don't know, like, the movie itself, the overall story of the brother and mom, like, turning and being the psychotic people, makes it seem like Esther probably should have turned good, if you really think about it. And there's also some times where I'm like, Okay, I know where this is going. It's kind of obvious. I didn't want to be through that movie. The first half of the movie is kind of slow. It has some cool kills, and it does kind of copy what the first film did, except with the son having sword fencing skills. But other than that, I found this movie a great sequel to the original. Not exactly as better than the original, but a great sequel. So that's my thoughts on Orphan First Kill. Before I give my final score, be sure to comment down below. What are your thoughts on Orphan First Kill? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it right in between? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that said, let's get all my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the About section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.